Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie and welcome to Weather Express. It's your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, from the southern Great Lakes all the way into the southern plains, we're going to see some active severe storms today along and ahead of this cold front, especially in places like Illinois, Indiana, the western sides of Kentucky and Ohio, and another secondary area in portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. Going to bring on the current radar data here, put that into motion for you guys. These storms are moving into the eastern sides of Indiana right now, but they started in the western sides of Illinois. All of the red that you see are severe thunderstorm warnings. This is a significant wind event with these storms from southern Michigan all the way through Indiana and into the northern sides of Kentucky. We've had tornadic activity. The purple polygons have been tornado warnings, so numerous tornado reports as well. Secondary severe area northeast Ohio towards Cleveland into western PA in the Pittsburgh area at the present time. So looking at the current watches that are into play, the purple polygons are your tornado watches. The reds are severe thunderstorm watches. Now look at the winds, up to 75 miles an hour with this line of storms in eastern Indiana right now that's moving into Ohio. 1.5-inch size hail. And again, new tornado watch that goes all the way down to southeast Missouri. Then you have to the east, severe thunderstorm watches, 75-mile-an-hour winds, 1.5-inch size hail as well. Local storm reports are extremely impressive for today, and not in a good way. When you take a look at all of these icons, the reds are your tornado reports, the blues are wind events, the yellows are hail reports. So look how many wind events we've had today in Indiana, 70 to 75 mile an hour winds. And then this secondary area here in the Delmarva Peninsula, we had inch-size hail between Washington and Baltimore earlier in the day, and a lot of wind for eastern Maryland through portions of Delaware. When I bring on the current radar out of that area, you're going to see those storms trucking along east of I-95, but even up towards Philadelphia, we're going to have the opportunity for some severe storms there. This is the current severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect, and it does include Philadelphia and a portion of New Jersey as well. 70-mile-an-hour winds will be the main threats there, and some inch-size hail. Now, a little bit farther north and east, look, eventually these storms are going to get into the northeast. This area in western New York right now is not going to be as severe as what we're going to be seeing tomorrow on our Thursday, pushing into the northeast and New England. Those are the areas with the risk for severe storms for tomorrow. Scattered storms, generally not severe right now, portions of Alabama into Georgia, Florida, but it's hot as well. Look for the 90s out there. Now, these storms are going to back build through Missouri and into Oklahoma, Arkansas, and northern sides of Texas later on this Wednesday. And I remind you of the risk of severe storms here, just south of the Oklahoma City metro area, north of Dallas-Fort Worth, including Little Rock, Arkansas. Wind is going to be the biggest threat with those. We've had a lot of wind out of these storms the last couple of days. Could be some 80+ mile-an-hour winds again later on this evening. We're mainly dry out west, and we are extremely hot. Southern Nevada, Southern California, the Four Corners area. Temperatures up to 110, so you have red flag warnings, fire danger warnings, heat advisories there, your severe weather in the Midwest and the Ohio Valley, potentially some flooding again for the southern plains and portions of the Mid-South. Let's get into the models. As we do so, thanks for taking a quick second and hitting the like button for me here. I appreciate it. Our HER model, our high resolution rapid refresh, we'll let this load up over the next 48 hours. You're going to see these storms spinning off into the northeast, and this is the area with the highest risk for severe storms tomorrow. And I'm talking about the major metropolitan areas: New York, Newark, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., maybe as far east as Boston. Main threats for your Thursday are going to be some winds of up to 70 miles an hour here, but we're going to get a heck of a lot of wind and storms moving across the I-95 corridor up there. Notice that we're quieter here in the southeast and the southern plains for tomorrow. Ridge of high pressure is building in, which is going to take the storms and push them farther north. So as we get into our Friday, your better chance for some severe storms are going to be the Dakotas and into the western Great Lakes. So from the Bismarck area, Fargo, up to the Minneapolis area, those are the areas that could have the most significant storms for your Friday. Again, today, this is the risk for storms. I also want to point out the excessive rainfall risk for the Tennessee Valley and portions of the southern Great Lakes and the upper Midwest. 4 storms on your Thursday. Again, there's your slight risk in yellow. New England, the Northeast, all the way back down into portions of the Mid-Atlantic states. And then for Friday, it's up here. Again, the Dakotas, western Great Lakes, a few thunderstorms are possible in the southeast, but they're going to be more widely scattered, but still isolated severe are possible. The areas that I expect for the best opportunity to see some flooding, well, that's going to be more sparse in the next couple of days. Again, portions of the Mid-South, Tennessee Valley, some of the heaviest rain can actually fall over portions of Michigan and into the Northeast, but no widespread flooding is expected. In areas that are desperate for some rain in the Southwest, they're staying high and dry. Friends, I appreciate you making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Thank you so much for taking a quick second and liking and subscribing to the channel. Let me know in the comments section below where you're viewing from as well. I appreciate that. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.